Each time, each episode, I just continue to grow. I want to thank you for taking time to be a part of this experience. I have grown up so much by living in Tucson, one of the central icons here in Southern Arizona. There were people who came before me in this skin, that they loved their skin enough to say, I might not be able to see this be a better world, but I want a better world for those who come after me. So this platform that I'm talking to you on is because someone came before me. What's going on, family? Each time, each episode, I just continue to grow. I want to thank you for taking time to be a part of this experience. I have grown up so much by living in Tucson, one of the central icons here in Southern Arizona. There were people who came before me in this skin, that they loved their skin enough to say, I might not be able to see this be a better world, but I want a better world for those who come after me. So this platform that I'm talking to you on is because someone came before me. What's going on, family? Each time, each episode, I just continue to grow. I want to thank you for taking time to be a part of this experience. I have grown up so much by living in Tucson, one of the central icons here in Southern Arizona. There were people who came before me in this skin, that they loved their skin enough to say, I might not be able to see this be a better world, but I want a better world for those who come after me. So this platform that I'm talking to you on is because someone came before me. What's going on, family? Each time, each episode, I just continue to grow. I want to thank you for taking time to be a part of this experience. I have grown up so much by living in Tucson, one of the central icons here in Southern Arizona. There were people who came before me in this skin, that they loved their skin enough to say, I might not be able to see this be a better world, but I want a better world for those who come after me. So this platform that I'm talking to you on is because someone came before me. What's going on, family? Each time, each episode, I just continue to grow. I want to thank you for taking time to be a part of this experience. I have grown up so much by living in Tucson, one of the central icons here in Southern Arizona. There were people who came before me in this skin, that they loved their skin enough to say, I might not be able to see this be a better world, but I want a better world for those who come after me. So this platform that I'm talking to you on is because someone came before me. What's going on, family? Each time, each episode, I just continue to grow. I want to thank you for taking time to be a part of this experience. I have grown up so much by living in Tucson, one of the central icons here in Southern Arizona. There were people who came before me in this skin, that they loved their skin enough to say, I might not be able to see this be a better world, but I want a better world for those who come after me. So this platform that I'm talking to you on is because someone came before me.
What's going on, family? Welcome to the farewell finale, the People's Choice live event for Trehon's Time. Let's have a round of applause, please. Yes. My name is Vivian Gomez. I have the pleasure of acting as the creative director for Trehon's Time for the past 2 years. Trehon came to me with this idea for a multimedia diary back in January of 2020, and we really weren't sure what it was going to turn into, and it's turned into something absolutely incredible. And more than anything, that speaks to all of you, our supporters, who have made this what it is today. So just a round of applause for all of the Trehon's Time supporters out there. And so although this is the farewell finale for Trehon's Time, we are not going anywhere. Trehon's not going anywhere. We're just mixing it up a little bit, but we wanted to go out with the bang for all of you. We've got an incredible team of people here at the Dunbar Center. Please, a round of applause for them, because it would not have been possible without the team that we have here, without our live audience, and without all of you at home that are watching us. So, without further ado, are you ready to get started? Yes, so we're going to kick this off. For those of you who know Trehon, we know that family is his reason for being. Unfortunately, Carmashon, Carsley, and Cree could not be here today. However, we did get a moment to record them, and they've got a special message for Trehon that we're going to share now.
Welcome to Stereotypes. They go inspire spirits.
Trehon came to me with this idea, and I guess I'm used to him coming to me with new ideas because he's very creative. And in my mind, I just said, oh, it's just something extra to add onto our plate. So I would say that most of the videos were a surprise, especially the one for my birthday, the one for our anniversary. The one for my birthday really made me cry like a little baby. But I really love the fact that he put Cree and Carsley within that video, and then my whole family. It has really evolved ever since day one. It has helped us grow personally as a couple that is working together. It has also created a time capsule for our children to just to view years and years from now. So I can't wait for the next great idea that you will come up with. I read all of the comments, and then people express how you have helped them through just certain situations, and so I know that you are creating a change within other people through your experiences. Congratulations. I am very, very proud of you, and I know that, as you can hear, this is our son. I know that you will bring something creative in the long run. I love you, and
Love you. Bye.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to Trehon's Time. Thankful is my experience, and as you can see, I am a thankful young man. Hey, thank you so much for spending your Saturday with me, and I gotta make sure I do this right. I thank God for the opportunity just to be able to see a day that wasn't promised me, and that was my first time seeing that video. So Mrs. Coleman, Carsley, and Cree, y'all held it down for Daddy. I love y'all so much. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days. Hey, let's get into it. Guess what? We're going out with a bang. I see you're in the comments. I see you're talking to me. You're chatting. They're telling me like people are coming in from all over. Thank you for making this farewell finale something really, really special. So let's keep it going, keep it going. So, hey, I want to stay in contact with you. I know a lot of you continue to say, hey, Trehon, what are you doing? What's your next move? You're not going to make videos, but I want to stay in communication with you. Check out this QR code on the screen. You see it with the little dino in it? Hey, this is how you stay in contact with me. Take your cell phone out and just mirror it against the actual screen and just wait for a couple of seconds. And then it's gonna come up with a little prompt. Click that little prompt and it's gonna ask you for your name, your information, your email address, and that's how I'm gonna be able to stay in contact with you. So look, again, take your phone out, mirror it against the actual screen, and then take a picture of it, and what happens is that's where I can stay in contact with you. Help me stay in contact with you. We might not have videos, but guess what? You know I care about you a whole lot. Do that for me and we'll be okay. So hey, let's keep it moving, let's keep it going. So we're getting ready to do something called Trehon's Time Speed Trivia. Are y'all ready for speed trivia? Yeah. All right, let's make it happen, let's make it happen. So speed trivia is a little bit different. So we have people on Facebook, we have people on YouTube, and we have people in our live audience that's going to participate in the speed trivia. Trehon, how do I participate? It's very simple. You're going to see a couple of questions, and you're going to have approximately 10 seconds to answer the questions, okay? You're going to see the question, you're going to answer the questions. What you're going to do is, let's say, for example, question 1 is, how many fingers do Trehon have, right? And I guess you're going to say 10, right? And that answer might be A. I just want you to write down A on your phone or your tablet, and once it's all said and done, I want you to submit them. The first person on YouTube and the first person on Facebook who have all the answers, we're going to come back with you and tell you if you won a prize. So again, I'm looking for the person who answers the questions correctly the fastest. The people in the chats are going to come back and tell me who's the winner, and then when I come back on camera, we'll be able to tell you who won Trehon's Time Speed Trivia. Are you ready, family? Let's go, let's go, let's go. So here we go. Question number 1.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
Welcome back, family. I hope you guys were all able to participate in that speed trivia. Trehon's going to be coming back later on with those answers, and we're going to be giving a shout out to the winner. So stay tuned for that. Now, what we are all here for, right, is the People's Choice video. So we reached out, we asked all of our Trehon's Time supporters from Tucson to Nashville and beyond to send to us what they thought was the best video of the Trehon's Time series. So we've got 2 seasons, right? Spoiler for one of the answers there. But we've got 2 seasons, and we've had a couple dozen videos, and so I'm going to take it over to our live audience here. So, do you guys think the People's Choice video came from season 1 or season 2?
I think season 1.
Season 1. What you think? 2. So we got a 1, we got a 2. What else? 1 and 1. So mostly 1 here. So we'll see. 1. All right, so mostly 1 here. So I am proud to introduce, this video is from season 1. So shout out to you guys, good job. From season 1, this video has had a couple thousand views. It was a really emotional video to film, to be a part of, to produce. So I am really, really proud of this video. I know Trehon is really proud of this video. I am so excited to introduce to you season 1, episode 5, entitled Mama.
Well, this is my grandmother, Barbara Jean Cockrell. The lady's been very instrumental to my life, and I'm glad that she took me in and taught me what I know. So I just want to give her the opportunity to say what she wanted to say to the camera.
Very proud of her. Number 1 grandson. Very proud of her.
Very proud, very proud.
Really happy to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So family, as you know, it's Mother's Day weekend, and what would the world be without mothers, right? Moms are not only phenomenal, they have a way to do what they have to do to get you where you're trying to go, and sometimes that sacrifice is never really realized. You think you might know about it, but you have no clue. And today is something totally different for me, because I'm gonna go deep in regards to the different relationships that I have with people who really mean a lot to me. I want to be able to say thank you to my mom who raised me, and her name is Cockrell-Coleman. I appreciate you for being who you are and staying in my life. It means so much to me. I have a host of a lot of people who are in my village who give me that mother support and parental support. But I have to tell you something else. I'm blessed to have someone be the mom of my kids, and that's Cockrell-Coleman. I actually prayed for someone to be an awesome mother of my kids. And hands down, my wife does a great job. I could never do the things that she does. I'll never forget that the doctor told us that we were having a girl. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Coleman cried and cried and cried. And I was like, babe, why are you crying? And then she told me, Trehon, I'm crying because I am a baby. I'm the youngest of my parents, and I'm the only girl. And now I know what I have to do to get myself together, because now I have to be a mother to this child. And it was one of the most heartfelt things that I heard from my wife's lips. And from that day forward, she has made that progression to ensure that she, not only she's a great mom, but she takes it so seriously to the point to where now I gotta honestly tell her sometime to chill out, because my little daughter, she be having her really on her P's and Q's. But that's my story about Mrs. Coleman for Mother's Day. My mom now lives in Tucson, right? And by her living in Tucson, we're continuing to grow our relationship. It hasn't always been easy, but every day we try to make it a point to grow. That means some things I gotta put to the side, some things she might have to put to the side, because the truth is we want an authentic relationship at the end of the day. What I have with me is something that she probably doesn't even know that I have, because I got it a long time ago and I've always kept it with me. And this is my baby book, right? So my baby book, the things that she wrote before I even came into the world. When you kicked, I'll never forget this, you kicked so hard and stayed on my right side all of the time. And did you hurt? Boy, you used to kill me some nights. I couldn't get comfortable for nothing. I'll never forget when I was in labor at the hospital. Mama was at my side and she said the pain would subside. I'll never forget her. I'm fortunate that she was by my side, and that's my grandmother. So again, I started off saying that the relationship it's growing. It hasn't been easy, but I also come back to tell you that you got the chance to see my mom 33 years forward here. And this is for someone who might need to work on their relationship with their mom, who might felt that their mom wasn't there at points and times in their lives like I was. I felt that about my mom. But today, I'm on camera with you, being able to say that if it wasn't for all the different things that happened, I wouldn't be able to have the relationship that I have today. I have not addressed something in my life that I told myself that I needed to do today to go forward. If we're gonna call this Trehon's Time Thankful, it's my experience. I have to take a step back and give credit where credit is due. I am a product of a woman who really, really, really loved me and loved me. And that person is my grandmother, Barbara Jean Cockrell. And Barbara Jean is that person, that pillar, that did the work. And I was so close with my grandmother that it was crazy, to the point I called her mama. And this episode really is dedicated to her. I can go on and on about the stories of what she did for me, but the one that sticks out more than anything is I was at a point that I wanted to make an investment, and I didn't have the money. And she didn't have the money either, but I went to her and I told her what I was trying to do. Now again, this had nothing to do with me being in Tucson. I'm talking about I'm a young man in college, and I told her I wanted to do this back in Nashville. She went and used her life insurance policy to allow me to make that investment. People around her told her, don't do it. They said it wasn't a smart move. But she believed in Trehon enough that she went and used her life policy to get me on my feet. And today, I made sure she made me sign a promissory note. She did, because she didn't play. But I made sure I paid her money back. But I'm telling you today that now, she's been gone 5 years, my kids will reap the benefits of what their great-grandmother did. Barbara Jean was that type of person. She loved everybody and she loved her grandkids. But she made it a point to make sure I had everything that I needed and I was going to be successful. So this Mother's Day goes out to a lot of different people who are instrumental in my life. I have some wonderful aunties who look out for Trehon as well. But I wanted to make sure that I document someone who means so much to me. And I appreciate you, Grandma, Barbara Jean, Mama, for being who you are and what you were and what you stood for. Because I'm able to talk about Trehon's time because you was rooting for Trehon before this even happened. So I appreciate you being here with me in my spirit, and I'm going to continue to make you proud. Thank you for viewing Trehon's time today. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers across the world, especially here in my city, Tucson, and back home in Nashville. I love everyone a whole lot. Remember, if there's something that's on your heart, if there's something that hasn't been reconciled with someone you love, especially your mom, give it a shot again, because you never know. You don't want to be that person or be in that situation to where when a person leaves, you wish you had the opportunity to make it right. Don't end like that. And for all of those out there who struggle with Mother's Day because your mom or your mother figure is not here, I'm keeping you lifted in prayer, and try your best to have a great Mother's Day weekend to the best of your ability. Thank you for tuning in to Trehon's Time. I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much to everyone at home, everyone here in our live audience for viewing that video. I'm sorry, I should have warned y'all to have some tissues on hand because that's an emotional one. A little tidbit, it was an emotional one to film as well. I know you guys saw Trehon get a little choked up during the video. I was choked up behind the camera. And we also, in the studio that day, we actually had his mother present, which was a really special opportunity. So I'm going to do a little bit of a Q&A and open dialogue here with our live audience. What did y'all think of that video?
Very moving.
Moving, touching. Is that what you thought the video was going to be for the People's Choice Award? No? No? And so I'm going to go to a couple of you individually. Why do you think that video was special, or why do you think that was the one that won?
Because he's talking about family. I mean, and anybody who knows Trehon knows that family is very important to him. And he recognizes family, and in paying tribute to his grandmother who helped raise him, he was just showing how appreciative he was of the time and effort and love she put into him.
Absolutely. Anybody else?
Yeah, because it's all about him not taking his family for granted and letting them know how important they are to him.
Absolutely. One of the things that I loved is that he not only focused on his own mother, but, you know, the mother that raised him, his grandmother, Carmashon, all the mother figures in his life. So I thought that was really special as well. What else do you guys think?
It's just precious that he honored them and the whole family, really, from his grandmother, mother, and wife. But what touched me is how much he honors them, you know, and it made me start thinking about my mom and my grandmother and what I used to do with my grandmother, you know, making muffins and, you know, things like that, and my mother being my #1 fan. So yeah, I was very touched, very touched. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Trehon.
Absolutely. And so, you know, Trehon's time stands for thankful it's my experience. So it wasn't just him sharing his experience, but I think you hit it, you know, you hit the button there, that it's not about just sharing his experiences, but making you relate to your own. So I think that was a big part of that video. So I give Trehon a round of applause for being able to be vulnerable in that way on camera, because that's something that, you know, that doesn't come easy. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone being here and watching that. We're going to move on. We do have, you know, this is our farewell finale. So like we said, we're going out with a bang. We have a very special treat today. You've seen her already, but it's the holiday season, so we're gonna have, you know, some music, and we are so lucky to be able to have, excuse me, I'm sorry. We are so thankful to have a legend here with us. Yeah. So we have Ada Red Austin here, accompanied by Mr. Stephen McPherson. They are going to be performing This Christmas. Take it away, guys.
Hang on the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much it's gonna be together this Christmas. Fireside is blazing bright, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very Merry Christmas for me, yeah. Presents and cards are here, my world is filled with cheer, and you this Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright, oh, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas, yeah, will be a very special Christmas for me, yeah. you shine blazing bright, yeah, and we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, yes, and this Christmas will be that special Christmas for me, a very special Christmas, yeah, will be that special Christmas for me. Merry Christmas, and God bless you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. Another round of applause. That was beautiful. I don't even want to follow that, y'all. We should just go home and be done. But we still got some more stuff in store for you guys. Thank you so much again, Sister Austin, Brother McPherson, for being here for that beautiful performance. As I said earlier, and I'll keep on saying, Trehon's Time would not have been possible without the supporters, like I said, from Tucson to Nashville and beyond. We didn't know what this was going to be when we started this, especially once the pandemic hit. But you guys have made this possible by tuning in, by liking us on Facebook, liking us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. All of this is possible because of you. And so Trehon's Time wouldn't be what it is without our supporters. And so with that, we have a very special video. Trehon actually hasn't even seen this yet, so we're all going to be seeing it together for the first time. We asked supporters to send in some messages, some farewell messages for Trehon's Time, and so we're going to show that to you right now.
Congratulations on completing 2 years of Trehon's Time. You've been a blessing to the community. I appreciate you being transparent and sharing your story. I look forward to your next. Again, congratulations.
I just want to say thank you for allowing us to see the family man that you have become and the young man that you strive to be within our community. So again, congratulations, and we hope to see from you soon.
No one said the road would be easy, but you have endured into the end. You have been a blessing to so many during this pandemic time, and I'm excited and overjoyed to see what God has in store for you next.
We just wanted to say congratulations on 2 years of Trehon's Time, and we know that this is just one step out of many great steps that you're going to accomplish in life, and we just love you and looking forward to the next accomplishments.
And I just want to say, Trehon, that I've really enjoyed the different topics that you've spoken on. Thank you for the enlightenment on some subjects and reminding us of some important aspects of our faith. And I look forward to your next adventure and accomplishments.
I sure hate to see Trehon's Time come to an end. You have been very inspirational to me, and I hate to see you go. Good luck on your future endeavors, and I will always continue to love you. Be blessed.
I have immensely enjoyed your God-inspired scripts and the thought-provoking juxtapositions you have shared, such as who am I versus who I am, and over time. I can't wait to see where you are led to go, but be assured, I plan to be with you and look forward to our next chapter in life with the Trinity. I love you.
I wanted to let you know that every time that you posted and I was able to watch the videos, I learned so much more about you that I did and did not know. But I just wanted to congratulate you. I knew you could do it, and I really enjoyed every segment that you guys posted. Congratulations, and I look forward to your next venture. Bye.
Trehon's Time has been outstanding. I'm so proud of the accomplishments he's made. I know he is far from home, but he's never going to be far from any of our hearts. He is always going to be loved at the Fay household, from the kids to my wife to me. We love him. I keep this picture in my office. I took it out because I was renovating my office, but it tells you that he is always going to be there with me, even though he's not close. He's somebody that I think everybody can count on, and he has done great work for any community that he's been a part of, and we're just so proud of him.
I'm so proud of you and everything you have accomplished with this series. I wanted to personally say thank you for creating this series to help guide me through some of the most challenging times in my life. Your series is one of the main components on why I'm still achieving and still pushing myself to become who I want to be in life. Thanks again, Trehon. I love you.
I loved and enjoyed them all, but my favorite one was with Carsley, where you're teaching her about gifts, whether it's receiving or giving but not expecting. That message overall is very important and can be applied in any aspect in life. So I want to thank you for helping me out, and you had no idea that you did. Continue to soar high like the eagle that you are. I look forward to seeing you on my screen again, and I wish you nothing but happiness and prosperity and long life. I love you.
I have been so blessed by each and every episode, and I'm sad to see it go, but I look forward to seeing what's next for you. Thank you so much for ministering to me, even though I'm here in Texas, and thank you for allowing God to use you to bless us. Thank you.
It is so powerful and so important for our young people to see your work and to see the great things that you are doing. I purposely wore this shirt for you and your viewers. We are preparing for billions. A lot of times we think that that's just in money, but it is also in terms of blessings for young people who are watching you. Keep up the great work. So proud of you. And remember, the best is always yet to come.
Congratulations to you on completing 2 successful seasons of Trehon's Time. Thank you for your words of encouragement, your love, your support throughout my college career when I was down in Tucson, Arizona. Thank you for introducing me to Rising Star. You're amazing. I love you, and I am excited to see what's in store for you in your next chapter in life. I love you, big bro.
I want to tell you that I'm so proud of you. So congratulations on this season and many more to come. Bye.
Listen, man, everything you do for the kingdom, everything you do for Christ, everything you do for the community, everything you do for the cause, everything you do for the culture, it matters. Man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your family. I'm proud to know you. I look forward to the great things that are in store for your life. Proud of you, man. Love you much.
Listen, my brother, you have certainly been a blessing, man, as far as creating that video and sending it to everybody, impacting their lives and sharing a part of you that very seldom some of us even know about you. And we thank you, brother, for your transparency. I've always said about you, man, that you're a local storm with a global ripple. And truly, God is certainly doing that. And we thank you.
Congratulations on your farewell episode. And I hope you learned so much on this journey about yourself and about life. But most importantly, I hope you learn, baby boy, you don't put sugar in grits. Love you guys.
Sister Neil and I would like to congratulate you on completing your 2nd season of Trehon's Time. What a blessing. Scripture says, therefore, my beloved brother, be ye therefore steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your work in the Lord, your labor is not in vain. Thank you for making a difference in changing lives. Love you, brother.
What's up, big bro? Trehon's Time was a hit. I'm just letting you know that I enjoyed the seasons, and I'm proud of you, and I love you.
Hello, son. I'm just stopping by to say how proud I am of you. Trehon's Time has blessed so many people, and it has reached out to a lot of people as well. God has truly blessed you, and he will continue to bless you, son. So you keep doing what you know is best and what is good, and keep being you. Love you. Mwah.
Congratulations, son. It's hard to believe it's been 2 years, but I loved every episode. They were a blessing to me as well as others. Keep up your mission. Live, learn, laugh, and love. God has truly blessed us. I will always go back on the videos to help me get through my daily life. And good luck on your next adventure. Every day is Trehon's time to me, though. Peace.
Thank you so much to all the supporters of Trehon's Time, all of you who sent in those videos, even those of you who didn't. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you too. We've had a couple hundred people tuning into this live feed, so thank you so very much. In addition to serving as the creative director for Trehon's Time, I too am a supporter of Trehon. And so I just want to say to you, sir, thank you for this opportunity to serve as your creative director. You took a chance on me as an amateur videographer, and we both have come a long way in turning this into something, so I thank you. I didn't get to be on the video, but I'm here live, and I just want to say thank you to you for the opportunity. So we're going to keep it moving. We have more supporters of Trehon's Time, of course, and we have a special one here in the audience live with us. He serves as the Chief Civil Deputy Attorney for the Pima County Attorney's Office, and he is also the president of the Dunbar Board. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Sam Brown.
What an honor, what an honor. Hello, studio audience. How y'all doing? Thank you for the music. Some people have this spirit that is, there are almost no words for it, but you know when you're in the presence of it. And this young man, last night, we were having an event at the Dunbar, and we were, the Urban League was giving toys out to kids. And we were cleaning up, and you know, Trehon gets me. He said, man, I said, man, you got to come to the event at Dunbar. I'm always moving, so if you want to catch me, we got to talk. Come by. So he shows up as we're cleaning up. He doesn't say hi to me. He doesn't well wish anybody. He starts carrying toys to my car with me. That's that spirit of community and of service and of, man, I see a problem, I'm going after it, and I don't need anybody to see me do it. I don't need credit for it. Man, my man needs help, I'm gonna go help him. So that's the spirit of Trehon, and that's the spirit that I think he embodies and that he imbues in all of us through this program and through his daily life and everything that he does. A few years ago, when I was looking into leadership at the Dunbar, I called Trehon. Hey, Trehon, we need to start doing some strategic planning. We need to work on our board, and we need to do some things. He says, I'm there for you, Brother Sam. Say nothing else. And we spent about 5 hours putting together a PowerPoint and a presentation for our board. And his spirit, as I'm thinking logically like a lawyer about the business aspect, he keeps putting in the spirit. And he keeps putting in like, but man, Sam, think about this, and think about the people, and think about how this is going to be received. And you're right about the business stuff, but don't forget the spirit. And that's and we did that together with our board. It was beautiful, and it really set the tone, I think. So even though, you know, I think you're younger than me, I look up to you, bro. I do. I look up to you, man. And there's not a lot of us in this city and in our generation that's really trying to do something and make a difference, man. And you know, when you get off work and you could go home and play video games or watch TV or have a drink, you know, you are one of those people that is going home and getting on the phone and going home and working and going in the community, and you out and people see you and people know it. And as a lot of people mentioned, that's an example to the younger people. That's an example that a life of service is fulfilling. Yeah, man. And so I again, just humbly, I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to say thank you. Excited for your next steps and your next moves, man. You got so many people behind you and supporting you, man. When it gets dark, when it gets heavy, just remember this love in this room and on this day, and play back the video for yourself, man, because you've uplifted us. You know, we try to uplift you as much as we can, and we're always there behind you, even when you can't see us. And God is always there with you, even when you can't see him. So thank you. Thank you for always being real. Thank you for being real with me last night when we talked. There's no sugarcoating with Trehon, man. He'll tell you. And man, You are a part of the fabric of this city, man, and we thank you, and we look forward to many, many more great things, brother.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, everybody. To echo what Sam said, it takes a really special type of person to come to the camera and be vulnerable. It may seem easy to sit in front of the camera and share your experience. Thankful it's my experience. But I think a lot of us know that's not the case because, you know, it takes a special type of person. And so we thank you, Trehon, for the opportunity for sharing your experiences with us. Without further ado, we're here for Trehon, right? This is Trehon's time. And so I am very proud to introduce the man, myth, legend. I'm kidding, but not really. The visionary that made this all possible. Trehon's time would literally not be possible without Trehon himself. So I'm very, very proud to introduce finally Mr. Trehon Cockrell-Coleman.
Wow, wow, wow. This has been something. Let's give it up for Vivian, the creative director of Trehon's Time. So proud of her. When I met Vivian, she was Vivian Coulter. She wasn't married or had a child or a husband. Now she has a wonderful husband and a child, and she still stayed here with Trehon's Time. She could have left me hanging, but she said, no, I'm going to hang in there with you, so I appreciate you, V. Hey, y'all. Wow. It's been too much. It's too much to handle right now, so they told me I got about 5 minutes to be myself, and I'm gonna do the best I can to be myself. So you never take it for granted the people that's around you. I tell this story and a lot of people don't believe it, but I think it's time to say it again. When I came to Tucson 12 years ago, I knew not one person. I left my entire family in Nashville, all that I knew, all that I loved, to come to a place for a job. And I told myself I was going to do 365 days because that's what my employer said to keep that sign-on bonus. You better do 365 or you owe me every penny that you took back. So I told everyone, mom, dad, everyone in Nashville, I'm doing 366 days and I'm coming back. That was 12 years ago. Why do I tell you that story? I have a slogan that keeps me going every day. Tucson is what you make it. Tucson is truly what you make it. When I came here, and Christian, I need a favor. I want you to pan this audience real quick. Pan the audience for me. Every person you see in the audience that I asked to be here, every person supporting behind the scenes, you know and I know I didn't know you. I did not know you. But we took a journey to get to know me, and I got to know you. So you are a part of this fabric of Trehon's Time. Some people didn't support it at first because they thought it was all about Trehon, because the name got misleading and deceptive. But then they started watching the videos, and the videos resonated, and then they finally understood what time stood for. Thankful it's my experience, and my experiences helped me be who I am today. So when I came to that camera, people never knew that that camera was my therapy. My cousin Kira Green said it best. She's been with me my whole life, and she learned things about me that was never said. But the truth is, people didn't know I was learning things about myself when I was on that camera. And one thing about my creative director, and you can ask her, we don't believe in editing. She probably edited once or twice. That's real footage rolling. And you don't know that it gave me confidence and strength in areas that I never imagined. So what I'm telling you today is Tucson is not only what you make it is. Tucson is a place that will embrace you if you embrace it. A lot of people come, complain, criticize, trying to get out. And the reason why I can tell you this on this episode, because that was him 12 years ago. If it wasn't for Tucson, there would not be my wife. Who thought that I would leave Nashville to come to Tucson and find my wife? That still boggles my mind. And my kids, and have a family like this. I can call anybody here and they will help me. I'm telling you today, all that you saw today, that was a labor of love. There's no way possible all this can happen. All of this came together in 30 days. So I'm going to do what I've been taught to do. So I'm going to give honor to God, who's the head of my life. For it would not, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be here, y'all. I got to keep it straight. So I'm going to do a round robin real quick. I really appreciate all the people. Vivian Gomez, who's our creative director. Christian B. Meza, who is our production director, who's the CEO of Exothermic Productions. Danny Valdez, who is my audio engineer, the baddest audio engineer guy on the South Side. Nita K. Okanzi, who is our social media person. So all those comments in the chat on YouTube, if you're interacting with somebody, you see I'm up here, I can't be there, but that's Nita K. Okanzi. Thank you, Nita, for doing what you're doing. Another person who is not here is Janelle L. Lewis. She's working Facebook virtually, so thank you, Janelle, for working on Facebook. Y'all, today we had some grub out this world. Thank you, Pistol Pete, for doing what you did. Deacon Pete, love you, sir. Then we're going to come over to the one and only Sister Ada Red Austin, the songstress of Tucson, a legend. Didn't she sing This Christmas by Donny Hathaway? She put Donny Hathaway away. I love you, Sister Ada. And the one and only Brother Stephen McPherson over there on the keyboard. My man with the plan. And you see this lovely decoration. It looks pretty in here. You know good and well Trehon didn't do it. So one and only Sister Tammy Brown for decorating this entire place. Thank you, Sister Brown, for seeing the vision. I didn't tell her to do nothing. I just said, go come and decorate the room. And she said, Trehon, I got you. And let me tell you this, what she told me. Last thing she told me was very instrumental to my life. As I was helping her put together, bring things in, she was like, Trehon, where's this tree at? Is this a tree, Tammy? She pointed to this tree. Capture this tree, Christian. And she told me that the tree stands for community. Is that right, Tammy? So, you know, some people do things and they think it all the way through, and Sister Tammy just blew my mind. She said the tree stands for community. Then she said that the bark stands for togetherness. Is that kind of what you told me? But then the beauty of it is she had lights, and you see the lights behind it. Yeah. And I was like, well, I wonder what the lights for. And she said Matthew 5:14 through 16. And it talks about Jesus being the light of the world. So she tied that in. And so what I'm telling you today is I told her nothing, and she told me that's what it meant. So when I'm up here looking at that, that means you really, truly have to be connected to me and the vision. But for me not to tell you anything, and you said that's what it's all about, I just wanted you to thank you for being able to be who you are, okay? And last but definitely not least, the one and only Sister Cynthia Carr-Person. A lot of people know Cynthia. She's a Tucson legend, Tucson high graduate. I tell everybody, if you want to know something about Tucson, you go talk to Cynthia Carr-Person, and she'll give you any answer that you want to know. But I tell you this last story about Cynthia. I met Cynthia when I started in ministry almost 8-9 years ago. Came to our office. She's the executive assistant to my senior pastor, Amos L. Lewis. I gave her a book of what I did in Nashville, and she didn't know me from anything. And she said, Trehon, you're going to be around here a long time. And she spoke it over my life, and ever since then, she looks out for me, my family, whatever I need. Cynthia, I can call Cynthia, and she's there today. Don't feel well, have procedures and everything, and she doesn't miss anything because that's how much she cares. So, Cynthia, I appreciate you, sweetheart, for all that you do, okay? Last two. Brother Monty. It's my homie back there, Brother Monty, holding it down. I love you, sir. Sister Alice Graves, way in the back from Louisiana. It's my homie. And you can't end it without the Hill sisters. So they have, you have Cheryl Hill-Lander, and then you have Dr. Lorraine. She doesn't go by Hill, but she's a Hill, but Dr. Lorraine Richardson. And they support my family. My family. All this doesn't mean nothing to them. They support my family. And I appreciate that. When we need things, they make sure they get them right there. I don't have to ask for anything, so I appreciate that. So, Mrs. Coleman, I know you're not here with me. I know you're with Carsley and Cree. I don't want you to think I forgot about you as well. I appreciate you doing that awesome video with our daughter And our son, you play a big part in this. You are the critique. I know right now what you're saying on that side. Trehon, you need to sit up straight. You need to make sure you look at the camera and keep the audience there. So I appreciate you being a supporter and my coach. I tried my best to go through all of that, but guess what? Shout out to the city of Nashville, Tennessee. My heart, my people, my family, everybody. I saw that video and I'm just melting. I can't say all the names because I'll miss one, but guess what? Y'all did y'all thing on that video. When I get home after this, I'll make sure I go on it and go from there. So again, I'm pretty sure I missed somebody, but guess what, y'all? I'm doing the best I can with the little time I have. But I love everybody to make that work. How much time I have? I have 9 minutes. They tell me 9 minutes, so let me start making this happen. So in 9 minutes, I need to do a couple of things. Our video support team said that no one, watch this, I'm going to make a lot of people mad. No one got any of the answers right, all 5 of the answers right. So you got about 3 more minutes to do that. Christian, is it a way that I can talk and then you flash the questions again? Okay, well, Christian's going to help me out. I'm going to keep talking, but maybe he'll get the questions back up. Hey, Pops, let me tell you something. My dad called me this morning, man. Thank you, Pops. I needed that, man. He was just checking on me, saying, hey, son, I love you. I want you to have a great time and everything. Everybody know, man, they say I'm a spitting image of my dad, but the truth is I don't measure up. He's one hell of a guy, and I love him so much. I love my parents, everybody, mom, dad, grandparents. I love everybody, but, again, a lot of people give me props for being the man that I am, and I always give credit where credit is due. My dad is that pillar who stayed on me my entire life to make sure that I was going to do right. And I'm going to even tell you this. I really had a choice if I didn't want to do right. I had that choice, but by the time he ingrained it in me, I didn't want to go backwards. So, Daddy, I just want you to know how I appreciate you putting that into me. So, again, hopefully you're going through that, figuring it out. I got to give a couple of gifts. So, Sister Cynthia, can you help me out with gift number 1? I'm going to give a couple of gifts away, and then hopefully by then we'll be able to get out of here. So, again, hopefully we have the questions up. We have 5 questions. Check those out. I have a prize for somebody on Facebook and YouTube I want to give this away to. So try to get the questions right, and Nita or Janelle will send me who got the answers. We already got the answer key. Come on now. So we're just looking for somebody to have the 5 letters that's correct, and we'll make sure we give you a shout-out on the stream. So I'm going to go to the audience. Let's go to the audience. So Sister Ada Red Austin is pointing to Shore Hill Lander, and Shore Hill Lander said, Trehon, don't put me on. And then her sister's beside her, and she told me the same thing. So can y'all do something for me to help me out to try to make this anything that y'all can tell me, say, while I'm killing a couple of minutes? Anything? Yes, no? You're not going to do it? Okay. Deacon Pete, anything you got? Come help your boy out for a minute or so. Help me out, because you be there with me. You be there with me.
12 years ago, met this young man. He old country boy from Nashville, Tennessee. Because he met this country boy from North Carolina. And we've been just like that since. I told him, you ever have any mess around here? I've been in Tucson long enough to know. I'll deal with it. You don't get your hand dirty, you don't get no trouble. God got some big things for you. And I got your back. Still do, always have, always will. Love you so.
Stay up there, Deke. While Deke is here, I didn't know it was going to work out. Like, guess what just came to my mind? Deacon James Pete Cordell, he actually made the food for our engagement party about 8 years ago. You remember that? So he does that. Anytime I need him, he come there. When I need rides from the airport, when he had the old little red truck before he got the new truck, he'll pick me up from the airport. You remember that? But I appreciate you, Deke. And like I said, even today, he came out, got a lot of stuff going on. Family needs him and everything. But he said, Trehon, I'm on a road with you, so I love you. So thank you, Deacon Pete, for everything, okay? All right, so they said I'm down to 4 minutes. So Sister Carl person come up for me. So watch this. I gave this person a couple of shout-outs, but I'm going to do it the real right way. Come on up here, Vivian Gomez. Just give it up for Vivian. Everything that you see, I've told you before, everything that you see, it was in my mind, but Vivian is the one that has to take it from my mind and put it together. I'm telling you, all I do is show up at the studio and talk, but she has to package it, present it, put it together, ask me questions, call Mrs. Coleman. She's the one that does all of that work. So Vivian, I, again, want to tell you I appreciate you taking a leap of faith. You have a full-time job. You're a mommy. You're a wife. You do a lot of different things. But you stayed with Trehon's time the whole time. I made you mad. I know I made you mad. But you didn't give up, and I appreciate the love. So, again, this is just some flowers from Mrs. Coleman and myself, thanking you for what you are, and I appreciate it. Give you a hug. So I'll get a picture with you afterward, but I got to keep going. And then I have one more gift. Cheryl Hill-Lander, can you come here, please? Come here, Cheryl Hill-Lander. Yes, Cheryl Hill-Lander said she didn't want to be on camera, but I'm bringing her up. The reason why I'm bringing Cheryl Hill-Lander up, so you will know her, anytime that we need a space or a venue or something that we need, it costs a lot of money to make that happen. And Cheryl Hill-Lander, on a continuous basis, goes over and beyond to ensure that we have spaces and places to be able to do what we do. She doesn't ask anything from me, and I want her to know that I appreciate that. There's not a monetary value that you put toward it, but the truth is a lot of things that we need, we get them because Cheryl Hill-Lander goes and vouches and says, you know, let's try to help Trehon out. So just a small little token of appreciation. Thank you, Cheryl Hill-Lander, for all that you do. I love you much. It's not much, but just wanted to say okay. And again, I wanted to make sure I do that. And again, for everybody else, I love you. You'll get your gifts and everything later, but I want to make sure I do things right. So what am I looking on time?
We got 3 minutes. I've got the questions ready to go again. If you want to.
Okay, let's go through the questions real quick, and then we'll go from there. Okay, question number 1. How many seasons of Trehon's time were there? I think somebody should have it by now. Let's go ahead and go to question number 2.
Question number 2. How many total episodes of Trehon's time aired?
How many total episodes aired between season 1 and 2? 24. Okay. Thank you, Sister Ada. 24. I don't know if that's right or not, but all right. Question number 3, Christian.
Question number 3. What is the first thing Trehon says in each episode?
What is the first thing that Mr. Trehon says in every episode when I start? Y'all are very smart people. Go through your phone and find it out. Question number 4. Okay, where did we film majority of the videos besides today? What do you think that those videos were filmed at? And question number 5.
Question number 5. What does time stand for in the video series?
Wow, what does time stand for in the video series? Go ahead and drop that. And again, I'm looking for somebody on Facebook and YouTube. The first person that has all the correct answers, we got something for you. We got our moderators in the chat who's just waiting for the right answers. Come on, y'all can do it. Come on, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I want to make sure before we sign off that we make sure we tell our virtual audience who were the 2 winners, one on Facebook and one on YouTube. Not yet. Answers are coming in hot. They're telling me answers are coming in very, very hot. You're getting some. There's some correct ones. We don't have a correct string yet. They're looking. Come on, mom, pops, somebody on this side. I know I ain't talking to you, but I know y'all know these answers around here.
All right, so what we can do is we can go through all the questions and you can answer the correct ones.
You want me to give them away?
Well, they've had their chance.
Well, the production manager has said you had your chance, and I should just go ahead and give y'all the answers. I'm going to give 10 more seconds to make sure somebody can pop in. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. Anything, Nita K? Anything, Facebook, anything on Facebook?
Yeah, we got lots of answers coming in on Facebook.
Oh, they're coming in. So I'm thank you for everybody for participating. We got one? Uh-oh, Nita K said on YouTube we have a correct set of on Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook, we have a correct answer. Okay, so we're still looking for YouTube. YouTube, come on, YouTube family. We have a winner on Facebook. They're going to tell me that name. So I'm going to tell you the Facebook winner real soon, and we're waiting for a winner on YouTube. Come on, family. Don't cheat. We got it? On Facebook? Robin Eliho. Hey, Robin! Congratulations, Robin. Robin is my TSU buddy. Robin graduated from Tennessee State, and she lives here in Tucson, Arizona, her and her lovely husband, Deacon E. Sosa. So thank you, Sister Robin. That means I got a gift I need to get to you before I go out of town. So, all right, YouTube, come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. Nothing yet? Nothing yet? Nothing. Well, okay. Well, we're just going to say, Robin, congratulations on being the winner. Guess what? We'll drop the answers soon and very soon on YouTube. We'll put the answer key in. Go ahead and drop the answers, Nita. It's okay. Go ahead and give them the answers. That's all right, so they'll know. What we're going to do is, hey, again, thank you so much for participating in the farewell finale of Trehon's Time. Hopefully you enjoyed the 60 minutes of videos, hearing from me, hearing from a lot of different people, hearing from Vivian, my wife, my kids, those who support me. I really, really enjoyed it. I probably didn't have a chance to really soak it in, but the good thing about technology, it'll be on demand, so I'll get to see it a little bit later once everybody gets out of here. So, hey, we're going to end on a great high note. I'm going to turn it back over to Sister Ada Red Austin and Brother Stephen McPherson, and they're going to play out to some jamming music because I know you enjoyed this Christmas, and I'm pretty sure she's got something else for you. So stay tuned. Let's give it up for Sister Ada Red Austin and Stephen McPherson.
Special Christmas for me. Oh, yes, it was a silent night, holy night. All is calm and all is bright. Oh, around young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so sweet and mild. This Christmas will be a special one. This Christmas, fa la 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 la. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Oh, this Christmas, it will be so special to me. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 da da da. Sabada ba ba. La da da da. La da da da. Merry Christmas. What a special day to be in a family way this Christmas. Oh, this Christmas, it will be a special Christmas, a special Christmas, a special Christmas, yes, for me and you, for me and you. Thank you, Trehon. God bless you.